turn this fucking fan off and be blowing my shit out. All right, you ready?
Yep. Wow. Every show, mate. Every show. Woo! Welcome to Lethal Trade. Now you're making me cough. But I'm not going to cough. I'm not going to cough.
Speak for me while I'm trying to fucking recover.
All right, guys. While my partner time over there is having a cough attack, and I'm sort of having a semi-cough attack. Welcome to Lethal Trade MMA, the best pick show in fucking YouTube, the best pick show in town. Last week, I picked 10 out of 12. My man Toad got 11 out of 12. But with that being said, we scored some cash, man. We backed Tom Nolan for submission. We backed Neil Magny for submission. We backed Neil Magny in parlays. We all walked out pretty good.
I didn't back him by submission, but I had him rounds 2 and 3 by knockout and money line. The knockout was plus 18. But I had a bunch of distant no's. As you guys know, I love those. If you look at my slips, I just posted a reel on IG. And a lot of these parlays are just very safe because it's respecting a finish potential on both sides. And these UFC fight nights absolutely show up. I say it week in, week out. Get us the fuck out of the Apex. Get us in front of a real crowd because there is a trend. And that trend is very much we're gonna see some bloodshed. We're gonna see some finishes. There's a certain electricity that you get in the atmosphere that the Apex just will never bring, and that's due to the heart of the fight game, and that's the fans being there, able to witness spectacular moments, make memories. I would say, versus the last time I recall the Perth card, this was a big W for Australia and New Zealand. The fans there were not to be disappointed. A lot of hometown heroes and debuters showed up, did their thing. But at the same time, there were some big upsets too. And props to Lethal and I to call those right here on the show. Magny was the biggest dog on the card. He typically is. And we've been backing him in each of these wins. So, hate to say it, but we told us so. We fucking told us so. So props to my man here. He hammered fucking Nolan's submission game hard. We talked about Nolan's first love in MMA was jiu-jitsu. 100% aced that test. I probably sprinkled more than I probably would have had it not been for that man right there. And that's a plus 1,000 payout at not a single parlay, just 1,000 for the submission.
Thank you for believing in me, brother. Absolutely. And thank you for believing in me, mate. Hey, thank you for backing me, trusting your fucking partner. Because when you throw your picks and I'm not sure, I do trust you and you do come through, man, because that's what the shows make. I think that's why the show's great. It's two different point of views, one from America, one from Australia. We both love this shit and we both throw these weird and wonderful fucking numbers and parlays at you. But if you watch this show week after week, Jesus Christ, I'm all good. I bought a puppy out of one parlay, sold a few cards, put a little bit in for a puppy. The last parlay, I paid for the Mrs. Holiday. So all I'm saying is we're not out to make $1 million, but I walk out a happy day on Sunday. My fights are on Sunday, so I call it going to church, by the way. So every Sunday, I actually don't go to church, but in Australia, fights are on Sundays. So it's church day in Australia, MMA church.
Hey, getting blessed all the same, my good man. I will admit this. There has been a lot of hurdles in my life, especially in the last few months. So this has turned into a piece that has more than just helped me lapse time and all the things that could be weighing me down. It's giving me something to look forward to week after week. I've been saying it probably for years. However, it's all right. We made it to another one because nothing in this life is promised. You might wake up one year, one day, 1 week, and it's completely 180 from where it was, those however many days ago. So don't take nothing for granted. Take time to make moments and have some kind of narrative in the outcome. Don't just don't just quit. In the famous words of Reyes, who got fucking flatlined basically. Just never give up. Love you guys, and
Never surrender.
you guys are helping me with time. You guys are helping me through some of those hurdles, win or lose. So, but yeah, much like Lethal, it's nice to get other narratives. Don't get so fixated in this tunnel. I feel like I kind of ride this good plane right now where, Lethal's probably one of the most consistent with high level underdogs, like a plus 500 or 600s on the card, and Lethal's the guy saying this guy hits, and we all fade. And Lethal's cashing out red panty night. So
Yeah.
Don't fall. Here's the last thing I'll say before we rip into this 320, and I'll hand it over to Lethal for a wrap up as well. And this giveaway, of course, I want to invite you guys to as well. I will say this. I like to spectate and kind of listen in, kind of just lurk in the shadows and hear cappers, professionals, full-time advocates of this thing, even in attendance and at some of these gyms, and really good intel going into this shit. AI, all kinds of tools. Don't follow the flock of seagulls. And I say this because we all want to listen to another narrative and just kind of fact check. How do I feel about this card compared to others? Are my picks lining up with theirs? Okay, now I know when this hits, I didn't follow the flock of seagulls. And so don't just pick something because someone else picked it. Apply it to a bigger volume. You know what I mean?
Understand that.
Compare it to others, because I don't know. Have courage. Have courage to stand behind your fades. There's a pick on this card, and I'm not fading it, but it's a 1% on Tapology. That one person sees 99 flock of seagulls. So, you know what I mean? It's like
interesting.
Just having interesting. Yeah, and what do they see that we don't? That's it's like a really stupid way to think about it, but what did they see, don't we? To me, that percent, that's a friend or family member feeling bad as fuck for their homie. Ooh, that's actually 1,000 vultures, and they're about to eat them alive. So I think Gutierrez gonna slap the fuck out of dude. That's Ngannou's little cousin. Don't steal that boy's bike. He'll fuck you up. All right, Lethal, take it away before we get into this week's breakdown, and thank you.
All
Much
right,
love, guys.
mate. I'm going to feed off you there, brother. I've always said to you, there are people out there that are professionals at this. Right now, I'm looking at a tablet right now where the professionals give me all these beautiful favorites. Favorite. This guy's going to win. This guy's going out on the fucking stretcher. Plain and simple. Okay, what makes this so special is, dude, if they were that good, why are they failing? And why are we winning? So far, the odds haven't been working out in the last fucking 4 or 5 weeks. If anyone's actually followed the odds and followed MMA like me and Toad do, the long shots have been fucking smashing everyone. Parlays have been fucked
some
up.
Big dogs each week for sure.
Yeah. Parlays have been fucked up. People have got it wrong. You know what? And that's why, like you said, Toad, don't follow the flock of seagulls, because I don't follow a flock of seagulls, and neither does Toad. And that's why when we mix our ingenuity together and we put this together, I think that's why we come out with a 95 to 85% hit return every week. I come out every Sunday. We sit back, we do our celebrations, you post it, right? We post our losses as well. There's not many. There's not many posts.
I don't post my losses, but I wouldn't also be saying hey, I had a really good night.
I didn't make it. No, that's right. I post that. I don't. Yeah, I post this week didn't work out that good, but I haven't done that. I did it once. Last week I didn't post it. The week before I didn't post it. I think there was a week where I failed. When we did it, and I failed. I can't remember what week. Where it's
So like just to put it out there real quick, I will take I will take props that I think are super disrespectful that are a finish that typically a fighter has hit and finishes in that kind of method. And if their opponent has also been a recipient of that knockout, that tap out, I consider it. And I do this sometimes, and I will make a 50x parlay, no problem. Sometimes
Yep.
even a 2-leg if I want to get round specific because, oh, yeah, it's always in the first 2 rounds. So I'm only sweating 10 minutes in that method, right? But typically, if you're sweating a finish, like, are you truly thinking of those last 5 minutes versus those first 2 rounds? Because some of these people are fucking killers too. Now,
Yep.
I don't post my losings, but man, do I have some 5 legs, 4 legs, and less. I've even had just a fucking, I was super, super up there, looking back at Earth. And I'm like, I'm going to take 8 methods and hammer just a little, you know, it doesn't even let you do it because you hit cap out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll reduce it from an 8 to a 7. It's still capped. Okay, well, I could reduce the amount I want to bet. Well, now I'm also fading it in this way, right? So I make this little spider web of these little hammers. If a single one hits, and I've been 6 out of 8, I've been 7 out of 8, unless I've been 4. The one I'm most consistently on right now, I'm somewhere 4 out of 6 or 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
If one of these hits for the tiniest little dinky shit bet, I get to be MMA Toad full time. If I wanted
Yep.
to. I'm going to probably
Yep.
just... This shit is, to me, what it's always been. I love it,
Dude,
but...
I'm gonna.
I love it, but I'll probably keep my actual, career and hustle too. Because I want to tell myself, prove it. If it happens the second
Brother,
time, I'll be like, all right, if I do this one last time, I know I can make an absolute, generational wealth if I apply myself in a way that's not so like, limited now. Because what's going to happen
you know
is my
what?
unit size goes up, guys, and we are 15 units up in 2 cards. So just apply it maybe a little bit more.
More. Mate, and I'm going to shout
That's
out to.
that's 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 just
I'm
a
going to.
fine line that as someone who
No,
works very hard for a living and is independent and takes care of my whole life around me,
look,
I don't gamble. You see what I mean? I'm making money and this is great and it's proven right now, but I don't gamble. So it's kind of weird, right?
well, do you know what?
I
When
don't know
people
if I would
ask
ever
me,
change that, Lethal, is what I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean? If it
brother,
comes to
I
me,
don't buy
that's all
lotto
great, but I
tickets.
might just keep it the same because this at this rate, I'm okay too. You know what I mean? But anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
So, look, my life's a gamble. Look at my room. It's a gamble. I don't know whether these cards are going to be worth anything or not, but I just love this shit. I don't gamble on horses. I don't go to the fucking racetrack. All right? I don't fucking go to the pokies. I don't buy lotto. Okay? Do you know why? Because I'm not fucking good at it, mate. It's that plain and simple. What I'm fucking good at is this. 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 What I've been following since 1993. I know everything about every fighter. I have knowledge that people don't. You can go and bookies can go, this guy's going to win and he's going to take him out on a stretcher. Neil Magny's going to get $4 and I'm going to say no.
Lethal, you know what we should
Because
do? We should do a fight reaction co-stream, and you and me watch UFC 1 all the way up to the present day UFC.
we should,
And we
because
just
we
have a
forget the
live
fight.
reaction to it. Yeah.
And just let's watch it together.
Yeah.
And watch it 1, 2. I have every UFC. I bought it on auction, by the way. Some dude, I got it for $1. It cost me $101 to get shit.
That's
But
some
I
fucking
bought it. I
funny
got
shit.
it.
You were like the
But I got
one auction. I bet $1. Dude, I do that with banger cards all the time. People are like mailing it salty as fuck. Like, I got shit going on, dog. Grats on the card, by the way. Fuck you. Like, I'll mail it to you next week, you little shit. I'm like, put a fucking minimum bid on your shit. Or get a name where a million fuckers are bidding. Like, pick one.
Excuse me for a sec.
You're
Saxon! That's my 8-week-old Belgian Shepherd that's roaming out in the yard. I should be out there, but I don't know. It's a Malinois. If anyone's watched John Wick with the dogs, you know, John Wick, the movie where they had the crazy dogs with Halle Berry, I got one of them. That's the Belgian Malinois. So right now at 10 weeks old, that same John Wick dog, I should have called it John Wick instead of Saxon, actually.
So
outside.
Tell me this real quick. I know I'm comparing an Australian gangster who's got all the elements outside to kill it on a living basis, but which is more gangster, like a pit bull, German Shepherd, or that?
That.
Really?
That.
Is it like just because of their intellect, they're almost like a fox, like they have really
they're top 5 in the world. Top 5 in the world are the most intelligent dogs, and top 5 in the world as the best security dogs. So mix intelligence and security. Boom.
So you're telling me that the Down Under has some most gangster fucking drug dogs out in the field fucking you up?
Mate, well, Belgian Malinois are used by the Secret Service right now. Israeli forces use Belgian Malinois. And do you know why they change from German Shepherds to Malinois? Because they don't have the hip dysplasia. They actually call flyers. Their nicknames are flyers, so they can actually climb 16-foot walls. Check it out, everyone. Check out a Belgian Malinois, fully grown, jumping up fucking trees and walls like a fucking kitten.
What's the second word? A fucking Malinois?
Fucking Malinois.
Malamar?
Belgian Malinois. Malinois. Fuck, you got me fucking going here.
Just type that shit, dog. God damn. All right, hey, I confess. So I actually started the live stream for YouTube, Twitch, and I'm gonna incorporate in probably the next month. Lethal, I'll probably get us going on. I'm gonna push for Amazon as like a first milestone, as I think that platform sucks so much ass. I could apply and like maybe be accepted if I link like my IG account and yours and talk about how we just talk about, you know, all shit MMA related, very popular trend, needs more people.
And everyone who's watching, everyone who's watching this live right now is going, when the fuck are you cunts going to tell me how to make fucking money?
That's what I was just about to tell you, dog. Listen, I didn't hit the fucking record button. So me and you are all good. You and I are just catching up and saying hi to the world right now, you fucker, you. So listen.
All right.
Love your guts, guys. Listen, I know. What happened was all that shit at the beginning of the stream that killed me for a minute. It all kicked in a moment. We had a great chat. But we did just get an idea that you guys are potentially going to watch on stream with us. Lethal and I want to live react to the entire fucking UFC library.
Are we live now?
We'll do Pride
too.
You want to do Pride fighting too? Do it all.
I don't think. No, I'm out. What Pride fighting? What did you say?
Yeah, do like all the Japanese MMA scenes. There was a lot of Pride fighting.
Wow.
It was very interesting because the scorecards just pissed me the fuck off. But it's not so much did you win the fight, is how did you finish? You could be truly Neil Magny, I think, would be the all-time Pride fighting motherfucker back in the day.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
Are we going to
like? Are you a good long-term fighter?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you one thing that sort of, and I'm not into it. I don't put money on it, but I'm happy to talk about it because there's BKFC and I beg your pardon, a few other things, you know, like I'm happy to have a fucking chat. No. Hey, are we live now or not?
Yeah, no, we've been live. I told you, but yeah, we're going to go back and rerun. We're going to go watch all that old shit. Do you like maybe a Bruce Lee fucking movie night too? Do like a reaction stream to that? Might do some UFC card trading too, post duplicates that I have and ask who in the community has other duplicates of theirs and make like a duplicate channel So the intention is don't sell but trade, and have like some community involved in that. I think there would be a lot of people interested in a trading community versus a sell.
I still got a trading community awesome because you know what? Do you know, I'm going to tell everyone out there, I have these cards. Maybe I want to get rid of what I want. As soon as someone asks me money, you know what makes me feel uncomfortable is money. Honestly, and I don't know how you feel. So when someone goes up to me and goes, "Oh, I want that card. What's your number?" I feel uncomfortable because I don't want to insult them and be a dickhead and go $1 million.
Yeah.
And I don't want to undercut myself as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, and
I've
one thing
helped
I
a
will
few
say,
friends
I,
that.
I, I, I'm going to, sorry, Toad, I have to say this. I don't do comps, okay? Why don't you do comps? Because comps are stupid. If I buy a card 5 years ago, a one of one racket right now that you just saw, right?
Mm,
I bought it for this price. There's only one of them. I bought it for $350. In 20 years' time, if Rakic wins the belt and rah, 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 the comp is $350. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
don't do comps, mate.
The thing
The card
is,
is valued.
yeah, here's the way I would think about it, Lethal. The market is as young as it is still, that one day it's going to catch up, and it's not going to stay around. Those older cards and cases are all being bought up, all being kept, and the market starts to run dry. And people go, man, I remember 2024 was when UFC 300 was. I would love to own cards of those fighters from 2024. I want a Poetan rookie. I want to. All these names. People think they're spending good money now. It isn't. It isn't shit compared to where it's actually going to be. Same thing with UFC trading cards initially. There was a time where UFC actually just wasn't that awesome. Like it just, you know what I mean? It had a lot of problems still, and people were getting pissed off and leaving the sport. These card shops would sometimes be in the middle of nowhere and make random fucking trades too. So the cards would just randomly just be dormant until the right person came along. I swear, people are catching on now and collecting, but I'm telling you what, this is also going to be that mint 2009 tops. If you have some of these Panini,
Yeah.
Tiger Stripe, Zebra Stripe, all those unique like case hits from this era and shit. The Immaculates, the
So,
Prisms, your Select. You have a
so
Downtown. All these cards, just I promise you, don't uh, don't think you're spending a lot of money now. This shit has bigger potential, but yeah, it's gonna be tempting. I know one day your collection would be a very tempting collection. My collection would be a very tempting collection, but I don't know.
I
I feel
built this.
like that.
I built this. I built this room for one reason and one reason only, right? Because I wanted a cool room, but I also wanted a retirement fund. I wanted something to hand down. Now, I don't understand stocks and I don't understand broking and I don't understand this, but I understand what I did is I invested in a company that's only 30 years old called the UFC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I invested in Dana White and I invested in this. So this is a passion of mine, but it's also something that I am hoping for fucking, mate, if I'm wrong, my missus is going to kick my fucking ass. Because literally, we've calculated, I've got over 200K sitting in this fucking room. You know what I mean? Like, and she's let me go. She's let me do this because she also believes in me. And I believe in the UFC because I believe, like you just said, everything in this room, those cards that I showed you, the Connors I got here, the autos, the prisms, everything one day will be the same as the red ink cards that they're selling for $10,000 right now. So that was why I built this room. I built it as my retirement fund. And I didn't put gold away. I built cards, literally just cards and gloves and memorabilia. I hope my gamble pays off. I really do. If it doesn't, I got a cool as fuck room. But this is a 20-year gamble. This isn't buying a card and selling it straight away. This isn't cracking a box, getting the one of one and putting it straight on eBay for 15 grand. This is getting that one of one, Bruce Buffer, holding it, hold, 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 hold. If it's worth 15 grand now, it's going to be worth a lot more money later. Hold, man. Hold it. Do not blow your fucking load right now over the card. Put it on the wall, stick it on a shelf, and leave it. That's how I'm going to end this conversation. Hold.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. You ready for take two? And this time, we're
recording.
No, it was a fun conversation, but for real, let's try to keep this thing down about dollars at the end of the day. These cards are just, they're very personable. I know I'm always going to have shadow boxes of like some of my key favorite cards and fighters, you know. And that all goes hand in hand, so.
Action.
Hold on.
Come here.
I got to keep that ready. I got to keep a little certain screen for the stream I have pulled up right now. I got to keep that ready, so.
All right. You ready? I don't know I don't even know what's going on. I feel like I'm a Neil Magny, Jake Matthews fight. I'm so confused. I'm just smoking and talking to my mate, my really good mate over in the States. And I'm just chilling.
Oh, dude.
I'm having a good day. Because it's only 1 p.m. over here, brother. It's 30 degrees. So it's hot as fuck. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
What temperature is it?
30 degrees.
30
Celsius.
Degrees is cold.
Yeah, so about 120 Fahrenheit. Can you convert that? I'll convert that. I'll convert it to American language.
You got it opposite, my man. 30 degrees is fucking freezing. That's ice.
30 degrees.
That's winter.
We go.
That's Michigan. Or am I retarded or are you retarded? Before.
No, because I'm 30 degrees Celsius.
Yes, but that's Fahrenheit. Not degrees.
No, that's the temperature here.
All right.
30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius is entirely different.
Yeah, it's 102 degrees in your joint, mate. Oh, it would be 102 degrees. Okay. Fahrenheit. You guys work off Fahrenheit. We work off Celsius. So it's 30 degrees Celsius here.
Yeah, we don't.
Which is
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you guys are. If it was there, it's 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that hot?
I forget. You guys are like the fucking. It's like Europe. Like we're the dumb Americans that go by like pounds. You guys go by like fucking stone and shit.
Kilos.
You guys go by stone, Celsius.
We go by kilos, kilometers, Fahrenheit. You're the only country in the world that decided to have your own fucking...
We're the... Okay, yeah.
Everyone else is doing the normal stuff.
You guys go by... You guys measure often in feet or meters. We do a lot of feet here. You're 6 foot tall.
Yeah, 6 foot.
Okay.
We do feet.
Yeah.
So we do feet. We do inches in height. But we go meters. So we go kilometers. So 3 foot is miles, 1 meter.
Right? You guys don't go by miles?
No, we go by kilometers and meters. So instead of saying 3 feet, we say 1 meter. 10 meters is 30 foot. So the octagon, which is 30 foot, the apex, is 10 meters wide, which is my hallway.
Interesting.
Not
Yeah.
wide. No, you know what I mean? So a 30 degrees is 102 degrees American, which should be pretty warm.
Do you actually go by pounds or stone?
Only when I buy pot, they go English. So when I buy pot, it all goes by ounces and pounds.
Yeah,
But
it's same here. Same here.
everything else in this country goes by kilos. So
Yeah, zip.
1 pound is 2.2 kilos. 1 mile is 1 mile. No, 1 pound is fuck. 1 pound is 2.2 kilo. No, one fuck. The conversions,
All right,
man. The
dog.
conversion. Why? Just come along and join the gang, and I don't have to do this all the time. You're the only country in the world that literally is not formatting everyone else. You even drive on the opposite side of the road. We drive on the left, you drive on the right.
Quit your fucking bitching and pack up so we can get through this card before your dog eats your entire fucking house because you're in here.
No, I don't do.
Yip.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, let me go, man. Let's go. All right, so take two. This one's gonna be live. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Packing so fast.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get so fucking lazy that this is yeah.
All right, I'm up and running. With me, go.
All right, now that woo, now you're packed. Let's do one more hit, and then we are good to go.
All right. I like that.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Lethal Toad,